Hey Enlightened Coaches, it's me Dax back in paradise. I'm out on my daily mad ramble. And today's mad rambling is the simple idea that I wanted to share with you. That only two things get you paid. Only two things. I'm sure you've heard me say this before, but it's worth remembering. Two things. The words you speak and the words you write. And it doesn't matter what career you're in. You could be a plumber, you could be a builder, you could be a banker, you could be a... when you think about when you apply for a job, what do? You write words and then you have an interview and you speak words, right? So it applies across the board when you're selling anything, when you're, kind of any time you're trying to get paid in any form. The words you speak and the words we write are really the material, the instruments that create income, that create profit, okay? Why is that important then? Because in this day and age, we're kind of using a lot of things like AI to generate content. We're putting out more and more stuff. But you'll notice here that I didn't say like the more words you speak and the more words you write, okay? It's not about the amount of content, okay? So AI and things like that will churn out a year's worth of content for you in about 5 minutes, and you could put those all in your content planner and you might go, oh, that's it. Words I speak, words I write, Dax said, I should be making some money about now, right? That's not how it works. It's not content that matters, it's intent, okay? When you create what we currently call content, is there an intention behind it? And by intention, do you know what that piece of content is meant to do? Is it meant to gain attention? Is it meant to create bonding? Is it meant to move a person toward a commitment? Is it meant to assist with your delivery, right? What is it supposed to do? And one of the ways that we can think about this as we're creating content is to ask ourselves, what do we want them to know, right? What do we want to know as a result of reading this? What do we want them to think as a result of reading this? What do we want them to feel as a result of this? And what do we want them to do as a result of sharing this content, right? Of sharing these words? What do we want them to know, think, feel, and do? That is creating content with intent. Okay, if you don't have that there, if it's Monday and you're saying, well, I best write something, then it's not surprising that your content probably isn't attracting people that are wanting to sign up with you, right? Or if you say, well, kind of it's the Wednesday workout or it's the Monday motivation or whatever it is, and you're just writing in themes, but there really isn't much of an intention behind it, it's not really going to get you paid, right? So I just really wanted to remind you and bring you back to this really simple idea, right? It's the words you speak and the words you write that get you paid, but it's not enough to just write and speak, right? Just say churning out content. It's not about the content, it's about the intent. And the intent is always about what you want people to think, know, think, feel, and do as a result of the material that you're putting into the world. So I hope that's useful. Love to hear your feedback on that. Love to see if it's kind of like, clicked any triggers in your head, made you think differently. And again, you don't always have to agree with me. That's not why I do these videos. I'm interested in the discussion and the thoughts that come after it. So please let me know how this landed. I'll speak to you again soon. Much love. Bye.